Hello everyone, welcome back. I am Interact. This is Slay the Spire. Let's do some more Ironclad. I kind of just want to knock out all the unlocks for this guy and start working on the other character a little bit. Obtain a curse and get 100. We got a merchant pretty quick here, so let's do that. That's kind of one of the worst ones, honestly. But oh well, I guess we'll deal with it. It's lovely. I think the vulnerable will deal more damage over time. The problem is the pain. I guess with burning blood, as long as we don't get hit too much by this guy, we should be fine. So yeah, I mean, we pretty much have this guy dead to rights. I hope we don't draw the pain card this next shuffle. I hope we just draw a bunch of strikes. Please strike. That is not a lot of strikes, but it is enough to kill him. Thankfully. Explosive potion. I'll take a hemokinesis for now. I'm not extremely excited about it, but we'll see where we go. Anchor is good. Healing is 50% more effective. Blood Vial I do like a lot. Discounted Twin Strike is always good. I like the fact that there are rares here. I think I'm gonna grab Immolate. Oh, man. I think well, I have Immolate, so maybe I don't need to get rid of it. I think I'm just gonna grab the Blood Vial early and grab the discounted Twin Strike and get out of here. I'll take the random encounter and hope it's something good. Ah, Cleric Friend. Strange blue humanoid with a golden helm, approaches you with a huge smile. Hello friend, I'm Cleric. Are you interested in my services? The creature shouts loudly. I never shout it because I don't really want to shout. I would not like to heal, actually. Sorry, Cleric. You do not trust this Cleric, so you leave. I do trust the Cleric. He's a cool guy. Just, I don't need his services right now, you know? Yeah. You're attacking for 11, huh? I'll just give you a vulnerable and take 6 and hopefully heal the 6 back up. I guess I can technically take like 8 every combat. Pain, why? We're just gonna hit him as much as humanly possible and take a decent amount of damage from pain, but that's okay. Whenever you lose HP from a card, gain 1 strength. I wonder if that counts the curse? Because if this counts with pain, I'm gonna try it. If that counts with pain, we may have just gotten like the combo of the century, and we're using a curse to our advantage, which is always cool to do. I'm gonna block a little bit, play a little more defensively. I think we're coming up on path with, yeah, we're probably going to fight this elite, so. Alright, Rupture. And then I have Hemokinesis, which gives me some strength. And then I'll block for some damage. He's going to give me, what does this guy give me, Weakened? Or is Rake Frail? Yeah, Rake is weakened. Alright, so here's the test right here. Does pain work with Rupture? It absolutely does. Oh my goodness gracious. And it even triggers before the attack goes off. Wow. Alright, so I guess I'm not getting rid of the pain card then. That's actually a pretty cool combo. It's things like that that make me enjoy games like deck building games like this, where there's like these little intricacies to them. I mean, I can just immolate and exhaust pain and it'll kill him. It didn't kill him. I thought for sure it would kill him. Oh well. Take our healing. Wild Strike, I think, works well with Immolate, because I believe that they are statuses. Yeah, wounds are unplayable status cards, so we're going to take Wild Strike. We're going to kind of go for the build that we just unlocked last episode. Let's Smith. What does Smithing Immolate do? 15 to all enemies? Deals 17 damage. Makes this free. Apologies for the dog, as always. I think I'm going to upgrade Hemokinesis because it makes you lose slightly less life, and I don't like losing all of my life, just some of it. Life is a resource, after all. I think we could just kill all of these. We didn't draw it, but hey, what are you gonna do? We definitely want to defend, but I think we can just kill 2 of these. I'm so sorry about the dog. Let me mute. No, I thought rolling up would make him stop attacking. I was incorrect. Oh well. It'll take a little bit of damage, but we do have burning blood and the blood vial, so got a lot of blood. Blood for the blood god. I think we're just gonna defend and then twin strike this guy. End the turn there. Only take 1 damage now. These things, louses? Yeah. Lice, louse. Louse. I mean, we're gonna take some damage from the pain, which, you know, it's not great, but what are you gonna do? Exhaust a random card in your hand. I think I like Pommel Strike better. Alright, Elite Fight. Please don't give me too many troubles. Okay, it's these boys. I think we want to start off with a Rupture. A Defend. Actually, Immolate's going to be great because these guys give you statuses when they do the negative effect. Let's take out the one that has the least HP, because we can probably take it out the most efficiently and faster than the others. Yeah. Gonna take damage, but it is an elite fight. You can't really walk into an elite fight and expect to not take damage. That kind of stinks. So let me see here. I'm gonna take damage, but I'm gonna kill it, so... Oh, I do actually still have 1, so I can at least block 5 of the damage. 5 of the 16, which doesn't really add up to much. It's 11 if you want to actually do math, but who likes doing math, right? Oh, this is not lovely. So let me think about this. We gain 1 strength every time we do one of these. So if we do this, it's 6 damage plus 7 damage. So you're at 13. And then this will do 14 more, which should be exactly 27? If I've done my math correctly? Yeah, I did my math correctly. Look at me. I paid attention in math class. Woo! I know how to do basic arithmetic. Yay for me. Yeah, we can just kill this guy. Not worry about any more math here. First time you lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. That actually kind of works well with what we're doing, if we can find a way to get more energy. Combust plus Rupture. I don't know if that counts as a card. I think we're going to take Feed because we need HP to make this really work. I'll take the left treasure. Why not? Sundial. Not my favorite relic, but not the worst relic in the world. So we do have combat against an elite. We're 50%. I think we need to smith something, though. I think we want to smith the Feed. Or do we want to smith rupture? No, rupture just makes it free. I thought it made it gain you 2 HP. This does make you draw 2 cards. Once again, we're bottlenecked on energy though, so unless we can get some of those, what are they, seeing red cards, we're still gonna be pretty bottlenecked on it. You come across an inconspicuous pedestal with a shining gold idol, sitting peacefully atop. It looks incredibly valuable. This just makes you gain extra gold, and we're gonna have to lose life. I think I'm just gonna leave it be. If there was ever an obvious trap, this would be it. You decide not to interfere with objects placed upon pedestals. It's probably a smart idea, right? Just as a rule of thumb, to not interact with objects on top of pedestals. Huh. So I think we're just gonna do a plain strike and just kind of leave this guy be. Oh, he wakes up, and does he wake up anyways? Oh, no, he doesn't, okay. What do we have to draw into? Could draw into Rupture. I think we're just gonna Wild Strike. Let's Pommel Strike and see what we draw. Hemokinesis. I think I'll Hemokinesis here. Oh, that draws us more cards. So we definitely want Energy Potion then. Use Rupture and then Twin Strike him. So we're guaranteed to draw the Wound and the Pain, with no way to get rid of them, which kind of stinks. And he is attacking for a lot, which also stinks. I'll bash. Sorry about the dog. I really have no idea what they are on about right now. We'll gain some strength and block a little bit and hopefully not die, please. Okay, so we could offend a lot here, which is what we want to do, I think. We want to mitigate as much damage as possible because we're really low. We do have a campfire coming up. Hopefully the question mark is not combat and is in fact some way to heal us. So he's doing negative effect. Let me see if I can draw into my feed. I would really like to draw into the feed. I did not draw into feed. We can Wild Strike. And then Immolate doesn't kill him outright, but it does put him extremely low, and he's only doing a negative effect, so yeah, dexterity down, strength down, that's fine. Please, man, where? I wish I had drawn feed. We're not going to do anything that risks any more damage to us. We're not going to Hemokinesis. Non-boss chests now contain cards. Okay, cool. I think at this point we do need some block, so we're going to take that. That might have been a skippable one. Scrap Ooze. I think I'll go maybe too deep. Alright, cool. At the start of boss combat's healed one. That is so good. Thank you very much, Scrap Ooze. Success! After rummaging through the metal and burning acid, you finally grab hold of a relic and yank it out. You pull your way out of the ooze damaged but rewarded. Left or right? We've been going left this entire time, so let's change it up and go right. Might have been okay, I guess. Definitely going to defend twice. Probably Twin Strike this louse. Gives us vulnerable. Crap. That's a lot of damage right there. Ooh, feed is good. So we will feed on the louse. What would I draw into with a Pommel Strike? Like nothing. Nothing of note. I mean, I have to defend, otherwise I die. If I Hemokinesis, I'm gonna be at like 1 HP, which is going to get me killed from pain. Let's see if we can Pommel Strike and draw the pain right now. Darn it. That means it's guaranteed in this next hand. Although we do have defends and armaments. Darn it, I wish I had drawn the pain card there. I mean, unsurprisingly enough, running a build like this is in fact kind of a double-edged sword. We're gonna upgrade defend. So that we can do that. And we can't do anything else, otherwise we would actually kill ourselves. We need to draw into some combination of cards that lets us just kill him this turn. Otherwise we are dead. And if we draw Pain, we're also just dead. Okay, Pommel Strike. Well, we've learned a good lesson here. I should have killed myself with Hemokinesis. Oh well. We're not gonna unlock anything because we got barely anywhere. That's fine. We'll do another one really quick. That one was only 15 minutes. Keep going with the Ironclad. Keep seeing what we can do. Another try? Yes. Yeah, I would like to do another try. You don't give me any upgrade? Thanks, bud. Take a quick, an early question mark. Hope for the best. I'll bash defend, I think. This is the easiest first turn of my existence. This is obviously a double defender. As much as I want to make use of the vulnerable. I think this is another bash defend. Next turn, probably just a triple strike to kill him. Yeah, we're gonna draw exactly a triple strike, which I think will do exactly enough damage. No, we've been weakened. We've been had. I'll just defend again then. He's gonna keep weakening us with this rake attack. We're gonna have to fight through it though. So that would only be 12 damage. I think I want to bash because it 50% 25. It basically just makes vulnerable only do half effect when you're weakened, which is bad. But you know, what are you gonna do about it? This guy, all he ever does is use that rake attack. A block potion is lovely. Alright, we're gonna go block build this time. With an early body slam like that, I'm absolutely going to go like defensive build. Dreamcatcher, always good. Always good to see. Do appreciate it. Hello, Mr. Jawworm. So we're gonna try and play the block attack build, which relies heavily, I believe, on like body slam and cards like, what is it, Juggernaut, that gives you 3 block at the end of every turn or something like that. There's 3 block at the start of your turn? I can't remember. We're just gonna keep doing this. I don't. Why is it only doing 5? Oh, because he had 5 defense. That explains why. Yes, of course. So since he's not attacking me, we're gonna attack him back. He's just doing his strength and block. I'm starting to like kind of get the patterns of every enemy down. That should just kill him. So there you go. Whenever you play an attack this turn, gain 4 block. That is good, but expensive. I think I want cleave instead. Let's see here. If we go question mark, elite, I think that's the path we want to be choosing. Scrap ooze. I will try and find a relic. One more shot. Hey, we did it. We got the one that gives you just 300 gold. So we would really like to find a merchant. Hello, cultist. You don't do an attack. You do the thing that gives you 3 strength at the start of each turn. Incantation. Yep, that gives you ritual, which is 3 strength at the beginning of each turn. Something I wish I had quite badly. I think we're gonna defend cleave because it does 1 more damage, then strike, and then strike. So if we find a way to upgrade our defense, I think we want to do that. I mean, just beat this guy down. These early floors are not anything special. Yeah, Juggernaut is another important part of this build. It's good that we picked that up early. We got this guy. Man, I really dislike this guy. I mean, I kind of want to open up with as much damage as possible. It's sad that we can only do 4 damage to him. But what are you going to do, right? Please give me Juggernaut. Thank you so much. I could have used the block potion to mitigate a little bit of this damage. Do we have a campfire right after this, and resting will give us a card, so you know. This might be a block. This might be a block potion turn. Although we do have Juggernaut, so each one is 3 damage. I really have no idea what these dogs are on about. Let's drink the block potion and see. It does trigger Juggernaut. Okay. So at least now we know that. For future reference. Juggernaut is triggered by anything that gains block. So if we had, I guess, or Calicum wouldn't really work because it's only if you have no block. You gain 6, I think. Dexterity down, strength down. Yeah. Not great. Please give me some more defend cards. I would have preferred more defend cards. I might just want to use the fire to remove some of my strikes at this point. I don't really know how valid of a strategy that is, but it might be the strategy that we need to employ. This guy is quite tough. Okay, please give me... I keep drawing Body Slam and no block cards. It's quite frustrating. Yeah, I think I want to get rid of strikes if possible. This is bad. Like, exceedingly bad. We are taking a lot of damage. We're definitely going to be resting and drawing that extra card. So here we go. Sadly, that gets... Body Slam gets double dipped by this dexterity strength down nonsense. We're gonna get very, very low here. We need to kill him. Okay, he's actually not attacking, so that's fine with me. I mean, we needed to kill him that turn pretty much anyway. Oh, for each curse in your deck, start combat with 1 additional strength. That would have worked well with our previous build, but as for now, we'll just kind of not worry about it. I do think Rampage is just a really good card in general. It doesn't work with our defensive build, but I'll still take it. We'll heal. I don't like this card at all. I don't want any of these. I'm gonna skip them. Where's a merchant, man? I think we're gonna take this path. Do we want to take that path? Because this path offers us the same things. This path just has more encounters, so we have more chance to gain decent cards. Maybe we want to shorten the first floor, though. Ooh, upgrade 2 random cards. Yes, please. I like that it upgraded Body Slam, because it makes it free. I would have preferred that it didn't upgrade Bash. I kind of want to remove Bash from my deck. I think we're going to take this path because it has more campfires in it. If we go kind of through the middle here. That is really good, especially for what we're trying to do. If we can just get a bunch of defensive cards. So let's rest again. Hopefully draw a defensive card. I don't know how these work in unison, but this is basically what we want. Like, this is, I think, the build around card for this kind of build. Is you just go, like, you go nuts with barricading. Okay. Card removal service. Do I really just want to remove a strike? I want to remove Bash, but it got upgraded, so it feels so wrong to remove it. Man. Like, I wish I could turn all of these strikes into iron waves. It'd be so much better. Archer's Exhaust, when played, will discard 50% of the time. I don't really have any that do that. Yeah, let's honestly get rid of a strike. Let's buy an Iron Wave. This card will start in your hand. My game is frozen? I hope it did not crash. Okay, that was interesting. Thankfully it didn't crash. I think what I want to do with this is I want to buy Bottled Flame. We have a lot of gold to go through, so I think this is fine. I'm going to buy Bottled Flame, and I'm going to put Rampage in my opening hand, so I always have Rampage incrementing itself. And then I think we can just probably... Do we want Shrug It Off? Let's take a Shrug It Off. I think it's a good card for what we're trying to do. It gives us 8 block. We're still bottlenecked on energy, which kind of stinks, but what are you gonna do? So I think we Rampage the Slime. Cleave them. So Iron Wave the Slime. And then Body Slam the Slime. So the slime's almost out of here. Yeah, I don't know how Calipers works with Barricade. I'm quite interested. There's Barricade, but kind of sucks to play on this turn. I wish maybe upgrading this makes it an 8. It probably just makes it go down to 2 cost, honestly. What would I want to draw into? Like Juggernaut? Let's see what we draw into. Another strike, okay. I mean, we definitely want to get rid of this slime before it hits us again. And I guess we'll get rid of that guy. Give himself 3 strength. I thought it was 2 strength. So let's Juggernaut and defend. We have a campfire after this, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Just making sure we have plenty of campfires to use Dreamcatcher and get our HP back. He's not doing anything, so we'll definitely Barricade. And then we'll see how Caliper's Barricade works. Hopefully, I don't think there's any way to get rid of relics. Not that I know of, at least. Let's shrug it off. Alright, so now I guess we'll see how Calipers and Barricade work. Hopefully Calipers doesn't do anything to Barricade. It seems as if Calipers does nothing to Barricade. That's quite good. So he's dead. Okay, so Barricade and Calipers do actually work well together. I would love as many Iron Waves as humanly possible. Alright. Yeah, as I thought, it just removes it down to 2. Which might be worth doing. I might just want to upgrade Juggernaut. I think... we might just want to heal. No, we need to upgrade cards. Let's upgrade Barricade. We can heal after this if we need to at this next campfire. Okay, so a bunch of guys. That's where Leave comes in handy. So let's see. Rampage is 8. So let's Rampage to get rid of the guy who's doing a bunch of damage. And then probably just Iron Wave. What does this guy have? Whenever he takes attack damage, he gains 1 strength. So Iron Wave this guy. I'm fine with him gaining 1 strength. They're all kind of in range of being hit by one or 2 attacks, depending on what attacks I draw. Okay, now I've been weakened. Never mind. Shoot. Shrug it off, see what we draw. Okay, Body Slam's good. So Iron Wave only does 3 damage, and this will do 25% less damage as well. We want to Iron Wave this guy. This does 9 damage. Gain some more block. 13 damage. I wish I could kill this thing right now, because it's gonna weaken me again. I'll just take out the Mad Gremlin. I think does this guy just shield other people? I mean, he's called Shield Gremlin, but I've never seen him before. Yeah, it looks like he just sits there and protects. It's Juggernaut and defend. Hope it hits the shield guy. Nah. Oh well. A man can hope, right? Thankfully, we're not actually taking any damage because this guy only hits for 4 every turn. Cleave is nice. We're gonna take a little bit of damage because we didn't draw any block cards somehow in our deck full of cards that have block attached to them. But that's fine. I mean, just barricade, shrug it off, and then body slam. Even if I didn't have Juggernaut, body slam would have done enough to kill him. Dexterity potion is pretty much what I need. Draw 3 cards. You can't draw any more this turn. Headbutt, I think, is always good for recycling. Like, if we don't get to use a barricade one turn, we can use it next turn. As much as I want a Smith, I think I'm resting. Some kind of block card, please. We're just gonna skip that. We don't want to dilute our deck too much. Alright, let's have combat with the boss. It's Big Slam! Slam Boss. He's attacking for 9. I think I'm just gonna do my old school combo of Rampage Headbutt. Back the Rampage, and then just block. Goop Spray. Draw one less card. That's not great. I don't know what he's doing. I'm gonna play Juggernaut and Rampage him again. I think if you have a really small deck, like if you don't... He's attacking for a whole lot. Oh, boy. I drew no defensive cards. Yeah, definitely weaken him. Please. My goodness. That's terrifyingly bad for me. This is the boss. Yeah, okay. This is the boss, so as long as we don't die, we're fine. He's only attacking for 6, and he's gonna weaken us, I think? Yeah, I think for this build, Iron Wave is like the best card. With Juggernaut. Okay, he split. Body Slam, thank you. I think I want to... I don't remember which one does what. I think I want to take out the Spike Slime, though. Lick. Weaken. Does this guy give me Frail? So I do want to get rid of the Spike Slime, because he's the one that makes my blocks not work as well. Am I just dead again? Hold on, if I can get this guy to split, I should be able to live. I don't think I have enough damage to make him split, though. I think I'm dead. Again. What a turn of events. What a turn of events. Man, this is quite an episode, huh? Let's just run it back. Double salty run back. Give me something, please, my friend. I would like to upgrade a defend card. Thank you. Alright. Question mark into a merchant. Sold. Oh man, this game sometimes. The variance will kill you. I had a pretty thin deck to kind of try and mitigate as much variance as possible. Normally I'd have way more cards than that, but at that point I'd skipped a lot of drawing card things. Which is what they're called, right? Drawing card things? Like boosters, I guess? Packs? One of those. I'd skipped a lot of them on purpose. Trying to keep my deck as thin as possible. Okay, seeing red I'm going to take right now because we're always bottlenecked on energy. Big fish. As you make your way down a long corridor, you see a banana, a donut, and a box floating about. No, upon closer inspection, they are tied to strings coming from holes in the ceiling. There's quiet cackling from above you as you approach the objects. What do you do? I will receive a relic. Happy flower! You grab the box, inside you find a relic. However, you really crave the donut. You're filled with sadness, but mostly regret. Okay. I really wish I could afford that. Or like, pretty much any of these. Let's get rid of regret. I wish we could get that as well. I wish we could buy pretty much everything in here. Mostly seeing red, Juggernaut, Secret Weapon, and Bandage. But that is how it goes, is it not? Definitely give me a little bit of red to see here. Thought I upgraded that defend early on. Maybe I just need to defend more of my upgrade more of my basic cards, like defend in a build like that, so I can stay alive longer. No, I just want to strike him. Take another Seeing Red. I think it's, because it's a rare, I think it's important to take it as early as possible. Plus I'm not really in a build at the moment. And Seeing Red kind of fits into any kind of build because it gets you out of being bottlenecked on energy. I think Seeing Red fits into any of the Ironclad builds. I mean, I honestly have no idea if there are quote-unquote builds at this point in the game, because the game just kind of came out. It is entirely possible that there are builds, and I just don't know about them. I mean, honestly, I could be making builds as I'm playing through this. I really don't know. I don't think this game has been out long enough, and I don't know if enough people play it as seriously enough to, I think we're gonna take Shrug It Off to have builds come out. I should have taken the question mark, but whatever, we'll take combat, I guess. So next turn I'm getting the Happy Flower proc. Let's Shrug It Off and see what we draw. A strike, okay. I think we use one of the Seeing Reds just to be able to bash and strike this guy at the same time. Just to get him, so we can kill him this turn and mitigate 9 damage with a single strike card. Yeah. I think that was the smart play, because then we can defend all of this damage, because we upgraded the block at the very beginning of the game. Thumbs up to me. You can't see my hand, but I'm throwing myself a nice thumbs up. So I'd really love some body slams, the ability to maybe remove some of these strikes, Juggernaut, stuff like that. Why am I doing any of this when I can just kill it with a strike? I don't know. Explosive Potion's nice. There's a Juggernaut, thank goodness. We needed that. We will smith, and I think we will smith a Juggernaut to do 5 damage. Alright, can't really afford much of anything that you're going to be selling. That would be really good for this build. Flame barrier seems nice. Especially considering that we have a bunch of seeing reds, so we can kind of make use of the fact that it costs 2. We're not going to be too bottlenecked on energy. There, you know, that's a pretty good one. I've heard that Giria is a pretty decent card here. Okay, so we're going to start with Juggernaut, obviously. Then we're going to Shrug. And we don't... Well, we don't need to Seeing Red. He's going to Rake us, which will reduce our damage, so we might as well get in the damage right now. Oh, this is the guy that scrapes. My bad. I thought he was the one that did Rake. That must be the other one. 19 damage, A. I might as well Seeing Red once again. There's no point not to at this, because I mean the fight's going to be over before I would even shuffle it back in and use it again. And then we can just kill him here. Perfect. That's kind of risky. Oh, that exhausts all non-attack cards. I don't know about that. I think Burning Pact might be fine if we can upgrade these Seeing Reds so they become actual rituals. Plus it does kind of hedge against getting, like, we could possibly end up with curses or something of that. Something of that general variety. We're gonna upgrade the Seeing Red to make it a real ritual. It's kind of... Oh, hello. You come across a dead adventurer on the floor. His pants have been stolen. What? He also looks like he also looks to have been eviscerated and chopped by giant claws. Those possessions are still intact. You're in no mind to find out what happened here. That's what you think. You find some gold. Continue searching? Yeah. While searching the adventurer, you are caught off guard. Okay, so it's an elite fight, basically. We got an elite fight right there as well. Ooh, double elite fights, eh? Shrug it off, see what we draw into. Okay. No point in wasting a Seeing Red here. He's going to give me -1 dexterity, -1 strength. Yep. Lovely. I think I want to save these Seeing Reds for when I draw the expensive cards like Bash, Juggernaut, all the things that I'm going to be drawing next turn. Ugh. That I can't currently do anything with because I'm not going to be able to play all of them because my Seeing Reds are in the discard pile. Hold on. Oh boy. So let me think about this. If I Burning Pact and I draw exactly both Seeing Reds, this could work. I drew one of them, which does actually make this quite good for me. Because I can Juggernaut. And I guess Flame Barrier is technically the same as playing 2 defense, except it does 4 damage in addition to the 5 damage from Juggernaut, so I'm gonna do that. There you go. So I think this kind of like turtle defense type deal that I've been working on is working out quite well for me at the moment. I think I've found the shell, pun intended, actually, to kind of make this work. I really need to kill this thing before it debuffs me any more than it already is. Oh, lovely. A single defend. Just what I wanted, so I could get my stuff completely beaten in by this guy. What could I Burning Pact into? Flame Barrier? I think I start with Shrug, which does get us the Flame Barrier. And I think here is a fine time to Seeing Red so that we can Flame Barrier and defend to do 10 damage and take none. And we absolutely want to kill him this turn if at all humanly possible. So we'll get rid of the Strike because these actually, sadly, with Juggernaut do more damage. I really wanted to kill him that turn, but I just don't have the damage output. Hopefully this turn, because now we're at -3 dexterity, -3, which look, our strikes deal 3 freaking damage now. These, thankfully Juggernaut gets around that, because these still deal 5 damage each. So if we can just, you know, do that, there you go, perfect. Thank you, Juggernaut. I'm glad I upgraded you. Toolbox. At the start of each combat, add a random colorless card to your hand. Sure. I think we actually want to skip this, as counterintuitive as that may seem. None of them are defensive cards, so I don't care about them. Let's see what the question mark holds for us. Serpent. You walk into a room to find a large hole in the ground. As you approach the hole, an enormous serpent creature appears within. Oh ho! Hello! What have we got here? Hello, adventurer. I ask a simple question. The most fulfilling of lives is that in which you can buy anything. Do you agree? 1 weak. Weak is the one where you do less damage with attacks. I think that's completely fine with me. Yes, this will all be worth it. Sure, dude. Yeah, we get a bunch of gold. Thanks, Mr. Snake. We're gonna fight you for the relic. Is this guy the only elite on this floor? What a jerk. So let's play Juggernaut. And then we will give him a little strike. And end the turn. Sure, we'll gain 1 weakened. Don't really care too much about that. So let's Burning Pact and get rid of a strike. Shrug and see what we draw. Okay. We can crack him out of the shell here. Defends, once again, do more damage than strikes because we're weakened. So we might as well just defend for 5 damage instead of striking for 4. As weird as that may sound. I don't know if Vulnerable works with Juggernaut. Let us see. So he's vulnerable now. Still does 5 damage. It does not work with the Juggernaut, so we might actually just want the Bash out of our deck. At this point. Next turn we're gonna get Happy Flower. Let's Finesse because it does trigger that. Flame Barriers are really good. And then we'll Defend Plus. I think there's an achievement for like beating a boss without even... Let me check really quickly. Yeah, win a combat without playing an attack. Okay. Strikes do slightly more damage here, but we have enough energy from the Happy Flower to do all of them. And thankfully we have him at 50% before we've even started getting like ridiculous amounts of minus dexterity and minus strength from this guy. And we're starting to be able to defend properly against him. which is good. Just keep doing that. Keep up the great work, man. Defend your way to victory. Happy Flower has triggered. We will finesse. Kinda hate that. Although I think defend, bash, strike will kill him. There we go, perfect, exactly enough damage. Exactly lethal. Ooh, choose and upgrade a skill. What does upgrade shrug do? 11 block? So that's 4 more block, that's 3 more block. This is 3 more block. I think we want to upgrade this, upgrade the ritual for now. We can upgrade the other ones at campfires later if we need to. Another explosive potion, another flame barrier? Absolutely. We could lift. I don't think we worry too much about that though. And I don't know that we worry. Actually, I think that just upgrading. So this is 3, that's 3, that's 3. This is 4, but it costs 2. I think we upgrade just a basic defend. Proceed. As much as I would love to have Jiria on a different... Well, that's quite good, I would say. And I don't think this is ever really getting better than this, so sure. There you go, 13 damage. It does not get exhausted. Wowie. Okay, that's pretty good. I think at this point we just want to, like, put in some damage. Okay, we forced him into defensive mode, which is nice. He puts on his sharp hide. So whenever we play an attack, which we're not going to do, we would take damage, but we're actually going to whittle him down with, is this an attack? It is. Shoot. We could have won this fight and gotten the achievement for not using an attack cover. But that's fine. 8 times 2. Hey, look at that. My 2 upgraded, whatchamacallits actually defend that. And we're not going to strike because we would take 3 damage. And I don't think it's really worth it. We can just kind of get him down with Juggernaut and now use attack cards when he's not in the other mode. He's attacking for 20. Definitely want a Flame Barrier and Shrug then. I hate kind of wasting a defend plus there, but that's fine. We take no damage. And Flame Barrier is really good against the multi-attack stuff. Mind Blast is a free 7 damage. I don't really know why I wouldn't do it. Actually, it's less because of weakened. 25% of 7 is like 1.75 or something along those lines. I don't know, it still does 7 damage. And then we can just defend plus for 5 more damage. Oh, it actually mode shifted him. I like this final boss, I think, more than others, because this one feels like it has more strategy involved than the rest of them. We'll just Flame Barrier and end the turn. Some of the other ones just feel like they're like, oh, it's gonna hit you for 60, what are you gonna do? This one feels like it actually has like a lot of strategy involved with it. And by strategy, I of course mean spamming Flame Barrier and Shrug. Milling a defense plus, not great. What you gotta do, what you gotta do. I would really like to get a Flame Barrier here. Thank you, my friend, thank you. So he's going to take 16 damage from attacking me. And I'm going to take no damage from him attacking me. Alright, we got our Happy Flower. We can exhaust the doubt here. We don't have another way to draw, so Mind Blast currently does 0 damage. Which kind of stinks. I guess we'll just bash and defend. Why not? Charging up. Oh, he's gonna do 32. Thankfully we do have this to negate all of that damage. Because that's why you upgrade your rituals, boys and girls. Because them being free, that one extra energy counts. We forced him into his other phase, so it actually didn't matter, but it's the thought that counts, right? I think we're going to actually attack. I meant to put the defend up, but that's fine, I guess. That is my mistake. Happy Flower, thank you, buddy. Okay, so here's what we do. We shrug and see what we draw. A strike, okay, fine, perfect. We get rid of this to draw 2 cards. That shuffles everything back in, which lets our Mind Blast do its damage, which does some damage to us, but then we put a Flame Barrier. Having a deck this thin with Mind Blast is kind of iffy, but, you know, you work with what you've got, right? Okay, Flame Barrier is actually just going to kill him. If he wasn't basically already dead, he's going to die to the attack back from Flame Barrier. And there you go. Energy Potion is nice. And Barricade is exactly what we wanted. Choose from 4 instead. Obtain 3 curses and 3 relics. We have a lot of gold to get rid of curses. And we have Burning Red to at least exhaust one of them. I think I'm going to go with this. Decay. Decay. Writhe is fine, I think. It kind of makes your opening hand not as great. The Decays are pretty bad. I'd like to get rid of Decays if possible. Dreamcatcher, good. Bag of Preparation, decent. Blood Vial, good. This might be okay with the fact that our deck is fairly small and we have a high chance of drawing a Seeing Red to be able to use them. We want a really quick merchant, so we want to take one of these 2 paths, and they're actually exactly the same, but I'm going to go right this time. So there's the Writhe. Blind. Apply 2 weak. Get out of my hand, man. Get out of here. I think we'll just vulnerable and strike him. I guess we might as well weaken him now. I don't really see any reason not to. You apply Hex, which sucks because I'm playing a lot of non-attack cards. He's not attacking, so I'm just gonna play that and then just play a defend to kind of start incrementing my barricade. Have I played an attack yet? That's a skill. I think, no, I bashed him for sure. Flame Barrier and a defend. Yeah, we're getting a lot of dazed. That's fine, I guess. We're taking less damage than you are, friend. Okay, I take that back. We're no longer taking less damage than you are. Doing like no damage to this guy. Vulnerable is not good. Happy Flower did trigger, and we have nothing but dazes. My goodness. This guy is quite a pain. That Hex is, like... It feels like there's one enemy to counter every build, and this is the one that counters this build. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, get rid of this Decay, please. I'll just defend as much as possible. I don't really know if it's worth that. If I had Juggernaut, I might have used this just to be able to do the extra 5 damage. I really need Juggernaut at this point. Okay, so we have a Happy Flower next turn, which is good, because we're gonna need it. We are starting to take a lot of damage from this guy. It's quite bad. I don't know where all of my defense cards have gone. Oh, there they are. He's just gonna give us more of something. I hate doing that because it gives us 2 dazes and the flame barricade goes away and he's not attacking, but we have the flame barrier goes away, but we have barricade, so at least we have a bunch of defense for his next large attack because he keeps giving himself more strength. Let's see what we can shrug into. A bash, okay. I think we just bash him and pass and get rid of these dazes. The dazes are like a minor inconvenience. I have so much weakened on me, and I just don't care. That's a hand right there. That's a hand. Woof. Ooh, doggy. Get out of here with that, man. Maybe I should have broken this up into 2 videos. I don't know. I feel like at this point it's kind of expected for these to be this long. Hey, look, I finally found Juggernaut through all of this just complete garbage of dazes and curses. Maybe it wasn't worth taking this curse spell in hindsight. I don't know, man. These curses are killing me right now. Yeah, that's quite a hand right there. I'll just do nothing. Neat. Like the curse that just gives me weakened, whatever, doubt. I don't care about that. I'm not really attacking. See what we draw into a shrug. A bash. I think we want to save this. Actually, you know what? Give me an energy potion. I want to get out of this combat right now, please. I want out. I have so much weakened. And he has 18 strength. That's a lot of strength. Could pact away the days. But I think if we just barricade and... because now we have Juggernaut and defend. And then he's going to die on the crackback from the flame barrier, and we're not going to take any damage. So this is fine. This fight just took forever because of that Hex. Hex, I don't know whether I like Hex or Confusionless. It's quite hard to tell. I think I want... I don't have that many upgrades currently. So I think I want armaments. Please, curse removal. I need it. I need it. I really just want to get rid of... probably Writhe, actually. Decay has to be worse than Writhe. No, it's 2 damage, which is counteracted by block. I think I get rid of Writhe because it makes my opening hands worse. Body Slam is quite good. What are these, though? Oh, okay. I wish I had this Omamori before I drew the bell, but that's fine. Or I wish I had this before I drew the bell. But once again, that's also fine. I'll take Body Slam for sure. Purity might be worth it. I think Thinking Ahead is really good, though. I'll take Thinking Ahead. Thinking Ahead seems like an extremely solid card. That's my, it's like Brainstorm, that's my kind of card right there. Flash of Steel. So we can upgrade basically everything in our hand right now. Let's do that. Oh, it's only 1. I completely forgot about that. The upgraded version is upgrade everything in your hand. He's just blocking. So let's bash. Flash of Steel. What do we have in our deck? I think I want to Think Ahead. Okay, that's what I was doing. That was probably an improper use of Thinking Ahead, but I wanted to do it in a way that guaranteed that I would have either Juggernaut or Barricade at the beginning of my next turn. so we can barricade. I don't really think this is the turn to seeing red. Although maybe it is, because he's going to possibly give me weakened. I think I'm just going to do it. And kind of eat into his defense a little bit. Oh no, he's got frail. Oh boy. Oh boy. Do I? Well, let's shrug and see what we draw first. Okay. So we definitely want to seeing red then. Good regen, but I don't think it's worth it at this point. Yep, that's painful. But I think we'll be okay. And flame barrier and then defense plus. Just gonna chew through his barricade. And my game is getting a little freezy again. Let me make sure I have like enough. I have plenty of space on my computer. I don't know why my game is freezing so much. What? This cannot be upgraded, I guess. Okay. Let's think ahead. Let's put a... Huh. So, 24, I'm gonna be pretty low here. I think I just put a decay back on top because it's possible I can mitigate the damage better next turn with a block card. I'm getting really low here. I hope there's not a campfire for a little bit here. Oh boy, nifty. I do have Burning Blood and Blood Vial though, so. Okay, we definitely need to shrug. We definitely need to defend. These do more damage than defense cards. By 1 though. So, and I have barricade, so I'm just gonna. We do have decay, so yeah, I think it's better to block there. He's gonna gain some block as well. Sure. Okay. This might be fine. Yeah, get the heck out of my hand, please. Thank you. Defend body slam. I need to kill him right now, I think. So this does 5 damage and gains me 6 block, which makes this do... This will do 9 damage. So that's 14 damage. Can I win? I think, well, I mean, if I Explosive Potion, I can definitely win, right? Question is that more damage than just, no. And then I just Explosive Potion. Because I don't want to die, and if he got his attack off, I would die. I'll take another Armaments. Please don't be combat. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, Anchor. Now if only I could make Barricade an 8. Oh, this is combat, lovely. What is this? Lose all frail, vulnerable, and weak. Interesting. Obviously I'm going to Burning Pact away this decay. Get out, please. And then we will Flame Barrier, which gives us exactly enough to negate all of this damage and do a little bit of damage of our own. And by a little bit, I do mean a little bit. I think for sure this is a regen potion. Almost 100%. So let's think ahead. So we have 4, which means we can do 1, 2, 3. Let's put this. I don't think we need the Seeing Red, so we can put the Seeing Red back, and hopefully it'll be more useful next turn. And then we armaments to upgrade this because it's more block. It's 4 block. We have 21. We do lose it at the end of turn, so we're only taking 19, so we definitely want to strike instead of... Oh, we're taking 21 because of decay. Oops. That should be fine, though. Yeah, we have exactly enough to prevent us from taking any damage. Okay, there's Barricade, and I'm so glad that I put Seeing Red back on top of my deck. That is what planning ahead is for, my friends. We are definitely going to defend and shrug. Don't really care about that. We're going to take 6 damage, which hurts. But I guess with the regen potion, it's only 3. In theory, although it's not actually 3, it's still 6. The regen potion just kind of makes up for a little bit. This is so much damage. Please stop. Start with Juggernaut. We're taking 30 damage here? I don't think there's any way I can defend against all of this. There's no way I can defend against all of this, I'm just dead. Well, I guess that's the video. There you go, 3 failures in a row. What a showing from me. My goodness, nothing unlocked, of course. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment. I think that turtle build is legit. Leave a comment if you think if you've played this game and you know that it is like a good build with Barricade and Juggernaut and just a bunch of block cards. I wish I had more Iron Waves on that run than I did. Sucks I didn't, but what are you gonna do about it? Thank you for watching once again. I do appreciate it very, very much. Feel free to subscribe if you want to watch more in the future, and I will see you in the next episode, hopefully. Goodbye.